Thank you, Mickey. I want to thank the Patriots for putting this on. I really appreciate it. Appreciate y'all coming out for this forum. It's the way, we knock doors on a daily basis, and a lot of y'all at work, and we don't get to see y'all, and I appreciate y'all coming out. Before I get into me, I want to mention a couple things that I don't hear a lot on the campaign, locally or nationally, and that's faith and family. I've got a tremendous faith in my God, and I appreciate that. I appreciate my church. I appreciate my preacher being here, Brother Joan. Appreciates. He's a good man, and he's just like a second father to me. And I'm proud of my faith, and I'm proud of my church. I've been a member of First Baptist all my life, and I'm really proud of that. If you're not a member of a church, a faith-based church that believe in a risen Savior and the Bible, I suggest you get in there. It don't make no denomination what it is. Because like these gentlemen was talking about earlier about our families and our criminals and stuff, that's where it all starts at, right there at home and in your church now. But I just wanted to mention that, and I appreciate it. Next thing I want to talk about is my family. Thank you, family. I appreciate it. 20 years. We started this in '96, and they've been there. My girls was 10, 6, and 3 then. Now they're all grown and got babies, 2 of them does anyhow. I appreciate it. Shannon, appreciate you. She's been right there. Shannon's not political. She's not political at all. Everything with Shannon is pretty much black and white. And she tells me a lot of times with these controversies that come up that, Tiger, you're not going to please everybody. And that hurts. That's probably one of the hardest things I had to get over. Being commissioner, you're not going to please everybody. And she says, do the right thing and let the chips lay where they lay. And that's what I try to do. And I thank you. I appreciate it. My sisters, my brothers, they're always there for me. I mean, God, I don't know how you make it out. I don't know about them brothers, but I don't know how you make it out, sister. They're good to me, and I appreciate it. My mother, stand up. I'm not going to make you talk. Sit down. That's where I come from right here. My mother, actually I said 20 years for me. We started this 30 years ago with Mother, and she run a county treasurer. And she took over an office that was in shambles. The previous treasurer, she was leaving, got indicted for misappropriation of funds, and she brought the integrity and the respect and the honesty back in that office and made that a proud office that it is today, and I appreciate it, Mother. One reason I told her I wasn't going to make her speak. We was at a function kind of like this about 30 years ago when I sat beside Mother at a table like this. She kept on bumping me in the leg. I said, what do you want? What do you want? She said, I don't want nothing. She said, I just can't keep my legs still. I'm so scared. And I know how she feels, and these candidates do. And I'm going to pass this on to you, then I'm going to get on with my other stuff if I got time. Don't grade these candidates tonight on what they say up here, because this is tough. We're not trained speakers. All the trained speakers are in Washington, D.C. So if you don't hear what you want to hear tonight, get these people's cards and their phone numbers, and you get them to call them, and you get them to come out to your house. I guarantee you, every one of these guys right here, ladies, will come to your house and sit down at your kitchen table or on your couch, and they'll answer the question that you want to answer. And just like I said, I know a lot of commissioners and judges across the state of Texas that's not professional speakers. They're great commissioners and judges, but they're not professional speakers. And they're good office holders. But it's tough, to get up here if you're not trained and talk in front of a crowd. I'm going to get on with I got time, Mickey?
Well, you got 2 questions.
I appreciate it. I've been commissioner for 19 years. Woody and Neil cheated, so I won't cheat a little bit. I've been commissioner for 19 years. I worked with the previous commissioner for 14 years. And I appreciate the support that y'all have given me all the years, and I hope I get the continued support.
Okay, choose one, please. Now, can I borrow that?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, goodness. What are you going to do in your next term that is different from what you have been doing?
Mickey, not to be rhetoric, but we're going to keep on doing the same things. Like somebody said a while ago, we're a small county. We are a small geographic county compared to the other East Texas counties. We got a small tax base in Trinity County. So things that we do on small increments. Unless we get a hurricane in here that we can apply for FEMA grants or something other, you won't see a big major change, but we do things in increments that people don't even recognize. Just like the other day, I was looking at a budget, my second year in office, 1998, our sheriff's department in jail was $363,000 combined. And today it's over $1 million. And that's no pun to the sheriff or the department. They need it. They need more than that. But we grow them things a little bit at a time, a little bit year after year. One thing we've done is we tried to bring most of the roads in the neighborhood, the county roads, from just dirt roads to either asphalt roads or rehabilitated asphalt roads or limestone road bases, and we're going to keep doing them things. And every time there's a grant comes along, we're going to try to jump on it.
Good job. Okay, one more. All right. Here we go.
The relocation request of early voting from Trinity City Hall to Dorcas Wills Church would have benefited your voting precincts. Why did you vote against the request?
I voted against the request because in my tenure, like I said, I've been running elections for 20 years. For 20 years, and I've been helping my mother for a previous 10 years. I never, ever heard one time leading up to this request in December that there was a problem at City Hall until we had a lady over there that couldn't eat in there. And from that thing there, it went on, just blowed out. Now, there might be a problem at City Hall, but leading up to that vote, I never heard it. I never got one call, one email, or one request from anybody on the street for us to move that until all this blowed up, okay? Let's fast forward. After the vote, and we thought this all along, couldn't make it public, wasn't sure, but our county attorney, he's here, he'll vouch for it tonight. We couldn't have moved it if we'd have voted on it. The law says that a polling place has to be at a public place unless there's not one available. And there is, and public means city, county, or school. A church facility is not a public place. Now, if we want to look in the future of moving the voting place down to the community center or over to one of the schools, I have to agree that the City Hall is a confined area. But I have to stand on, I never heard one time from no election worker or anybody leading up to this that we had a problem. Leading into the amendment election we had in November, nobody come to me, election worker or anybody else, said we've got a problem at City Hall. I stand over there every day during early voting when it's over, and I get a list of people that's voted, so I know who to contact who hadn't voted, and not one time during all them times that I stood there and got that list did one election worker ever say, we've got a problem at City Hall. So that's why I voted against it.